Well, what's going on, guys? Lucas here with Lubcubs Gaming, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today, I want to show you guys how to make a completely unlimited amount randomizer. Yes, completely unlimited. Okay, guys, so this is a creative build. It is using command blocks, and it is mostly for map makers like myself. I'm using this in my most recent map that isn't going to be released for quite some time. And it's actually a very quick, very simple build. So this is all it is. Ignoring this command block, because I have to do something with it. Basically, we are using a armor stand and a observer block. So I'm going to show you guys. It's very simple. You can just pretty much copy exactly what you see because it's very fast build. Armor stand on top. You don't even need these blocks at the back here. I just do them so I can set this up and strain. That's it. Now we've got a 2-part randomizer, and I'll show you. I'm going to put a piston at the back here just so you guys can see. Okay, so the command to make this work is actually really simple. I'm going to put it on the screen as well. I'm just going to type it out for you guys. All right. So let's hope I can remember this. It's going to be execute. And then we're going to do at random. We're going to do a square bracket. We're going to do type is equal to armor underscore stand. Now, if we want to have different randomizers in the area, we're going to have a radius of, let's do 10 for this one. Square bracket. And then we have to do relative to that armor stand. That's the beginning of it. Now we're going to do slash set block. And we're going to go set block relative in the X direction, relative -2 in the Y direction, and then relative again in the Z direction. So we're set blocking Minecraft redstone torch. So what that's doing is it's going to find a random entity, i.e. this one or this one, because it's the armor stand, and it's going to put a redstone torch 2 blocks below. And that's just going to trigger the string that we have right there, which will actually give us a redstone output. So now if I put a button on here, boom. And we couldn't actually see that happen, so I will put a block there, break this torch, and it just happened. Now we'll go again. Boom. Now what was that one? That goes up, and the redstone torch is here. Now you're like, well, that's annoying. The redstone torch is in the way. You're right. So I'm just going to do a quick fill command. Slash fill that position to this position. Air. And what I'm going to do is put that exact fill command right in here. Along with a redstone torch. I said along with a redstone torch on the side of this command block. Now, every time we hit this, random, and they reset. Random, and it resets. Now if I get a stone button and put it on, it's a little bit faster. And that's the entire theory on the randomizer. So what I'm going to do is set up, I'll do 25 of them just to show you guys that it is completely unlimited, and we will give it a test run. Okay guys, so I have actually set up 32 of these bad boys going around here, and I am going to increase the radius just by a couple blocks, just to make sure that we are getting the ones at the furthest corners. I feel like 10 would have been enough anyways, but it's just to make sure, really. And if I had put the command blocks right behind the observer block, we would have had 2 pulses from it, so it would have done 2 commands at the same time. And if that's what you want, then that's fine. But basically, I just want these commands to fire once randomly. So basically, I'm going to have them say a random number between 1 and 32. So here we go. 26. And that one's over there. 26 will not fire again. And if I go again, 3. I'm going to do this a couple times. 24, 11, 22, 30, 16. And you'll see it's completely random. And say you want this to fire again, if you're wanting it to be like a one-time switch, you just have to run slabs, another set of pistons above here, slabs, with redstone on top of it, and just boom, just like that. Oh, you gotta make sure your pistons are the right direction. Just like this. There we go. And now if I hit this button, it resets all of them back to where it was. And you can have a go at it. This works great if you're wanting to have, like, say, a dice roll for a game, or a random number generated, or random names, random items, random anything like that. You could have it literally, instead of say 22, you could say give player a bow, give player 5 arrows, etc. So that way, if you're wanting to do a PvP of some sort, they get completely random items. You can have it pulse 5 times if you want to, and then they'll get 5 random items. Some might be useful, some might be not. You might even be able to do this on a clock, so like every 5 minutes it fires one of these, and you could have it set a chest with certain items in it, or clone a chest that has certain items in it, then it sets it somewhere in the map, something like that. You can do so many different things with this random item generator, or random number generator, or something like that. Alright guys, so now let's say I want to have 2 different randomizers on the same map. So it does 1 item or 1 number, and then this one up here will do 1 item or 1 number. So I come into this one, the only thing I need to change when I clone this over is this fill command. So if I go /fill all the way to this corner, /fill, bring that same command, and then do air, copy that. I just have to put that in this command block. So now, because this is checking for a radius of 12 blocks, it will only work on this randomizer. So if I go here, oh, 15, where was that one? Right over there. If I go again, right there, 11. Right there, 3. And you'll notice that it's only working on this randomizers. If I come back down to this one and hit the button, 9. It worked on that one or that one, I forget. Either way, it is, you can have as many of these in your world as you want, or in your map that you want, and you can have as many random items or numbers or anything that you want. You could have 100 of these, and just make sure that your radius is big enough to incorporate only the ones that you want. This could be a straight line, or circle, or square like I have done here. You can do any amount of redstone that you want. That's how awesome this is. If you want this to reset automatically, when you fire this command, just have it set a redstone block up here, and then like this. I'll just do a /set block, redstone block here. Take that, and I'll chain it with this one here. Chain, redstone block, always active, and then we'll set another one. Chain, always active, and this one's going to be air. And now I will do a quick test for you guys by so imagine you have that chain of commands on every single one of these outcomes. You hit this button, then it drops it back down because the redstone block gets set here and the air gets set, and it's like a 1-tick pulse. So it's going through the repeater, and then it fires them all. And it's just the right time. Watch the thing. That one fires for the second time, and then these all fire, which will reset it every time, which is perfect for a dice roll, for example. You have 1 to 6 numbers. Oh, they roll a 5. Okay, 5 resets, and the next player can roll a 5. So it's that simple, it's that awesome. You can have as many outcomes as you want. I think that this is a really cool, very easy build. And yeah, if you guys want to build in your world, there you go. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of today's video, guys. Please, if you like the video, then hit that like button and that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to see more command block tutorials or redstone tutorials or anything like that, leave a comment down below with what you want to see. But guys, most importantly, please don't forget to have a lovely day. Bye guys.